everybody. We are here live for 2015 Topps Archives Baseball 5-box half case team break. These are the last 5 boxes of the case. 1, 4, 5, 6, 10. The break is sold out. It's brought to you by BCW Supplies. Protect, store, and display. Good luck, everybody. Wonder if you can get box toppers this year. Looking for a Will Ferrell autograph. No, I never did. Starlin Castro, Billy Hamilton, Joe Mauer, Matt Kemp, Kevin Gossman, Jake Lamb, Anthony Renato, Lou Boudreau. I'm guessing just the name is missing on the front. Giancarlo Stanton, Chris Carter, Javier Baez, Tanaka, Kenley Jansen, Hunter Pence, Anibal Sanchez, and Alex Gordon. Corey Dickerson, Chris Archer, Ryan Howard, Oswaldo Arcia, Ryan Zimmerman, Harmon Killebrew, Robin Roberts, Jim Palmer. Travis D'Arnaud, Shelby Miller, Jose Fernandez, Nick Castellanos, Tanner Rourke, Juan Gonzalez, Mark McGuire, Luis Aparicio. Matt Cain, Michael Waka. Hit by pitch, Christian Yelich, Marlins. Cespedes, Trevor Rosenthal, Bo Jackson, Bryce Harper, Robin Yount. Yeah, what was the missing name? One every 1,000 packs. Mark Trumbo, Johnny Peralta, John Lester. Yasiel Puig, Matt Harvey, David Ortiz. Duke Snyder, Brooks Robinson. Jay Bruce, Homer Bailey. Autograph for the Montreal Expos, Jose Vidro. Jason Worth, Joey Votto, Jason Kipnis, Eddie Murray, and Bob Lemon. Austin Jackson, Andrew McCutchen, Aaron Sanchez, Matt Moore, Kyle Seager, Clayton Kershaw, Tony Perez, Don Sutton. Adam LaRoche, Mike Fultonowicz, Abraham Lincoln, Danny Salazar, Cole Hamels, Ralph Kiner, Bill Mazeroski, Carlton Fisk, Goose Gossage, Billy Williams, Paul Molitor, double, runners advance 2 bases. Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Jake Arrieta, Jesse Hahn. Dennis Eckersley, a young Dennis Eckersley. Juan Marichal. Cal Ripken Jr., Sandy Koufax. Lou Brock, James Shields. Gregory Polanco. Joe Mauer, David Eckstein, Mariano Rivera. Chipper Jones, Deion Sanders. Topps Original, buyback. Phil Roof. Roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Twins. 1973 Topps. Makes his home in Paducah, Kentucky. Jose Fernandez, Jared Weaver, Kenny's Vargas, Ted Williams, Henderson Alvarez. Phil Roof. Roberto Clemente, Orlando Hernandez, Rusney Castillo, Red Sox. Rookie. Willie Mays, Hisashi Iwakuma, Manny Machado, Pablo Sandoval, Salvador Perez. Mikael Franco, Christian Walker, Bryce Brents, Yin Jin Ryu, Hanley Ramirez, Josh Hamilton, Phil Hughes, and Tyson Ross. Brock Holt, Brian McCann. Oakland A's shortstop, Will Ferrell. After Will toiled for one inning at shortstop for Oakland, manager Bob Melvin yanked him for playing out of position. Well, I like to be creative out there, Ferrell retorted. Colton Wong, Justin Upton, Kevin Kiermaier, Yasmero Petit, and Will Myers. Brandon Phillips, Freddie Freeman, triple, Yasiel Puig, Dodgers. Matt Carpenter, Kurt Suzuki, Craig Kimbrell, David Wright, and Danny Santana. Garrett Cole, Greg Holland, John Singleton, Sonny Gray, Xander Bogaerts, Taijuan Walker, Chris Sale, and Corey Kluber. Jose Quintana, Jordan Zimmerman. Autograph for the San Francisco Giants, J.T. Snow. Yan Gomes, Michael Taylor, Barry Larkin, Chris Davis, and Trevor May. I wonder if he's related to Jon Snow. Let's see if it says anything on the back. No. Long Beach, California. Los Alamitos, California. Ian Desmond, J.D. Martinez, Dallin Betances, Anthony Rendon, Aroldis Chapman, Orlando Cepeda, Alcides Escobar, Adrian Beltre. Doug Fister, Dustin Pedroia, Michael Pineda, Andrelton Simmons, Jason Rogers, Daniel Norris, Adrian Gonzalez, and C.J. Wilson. Lying in bed, just like C.J. Wilson did. Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Napoli. What do we got here now? President Gerald Ford, Corey Spangenberg, Bruce Sutter, Carlos Carrasco, Carlos Santana, Elvis Andrus. Victor Martinez, Zach Greinke. Ground out, runners advance, one base. Jacoby Ellsbury, Phil Rizzuto. Ferguson Jenkins was a Ranger. Noma, Felix Hernandez, Garrett Richards. Seichada. Willie Peralta, Roberto Alomar, Babe Ruth. Brian Brown, Frank Robinson, Mike Schmidt, Jonathan Lucroy, and Ken Giles. Last pack, box 1. Johnny Bench, Lenny Dykstra. Silver parallel for the Rockies, Troy Tulowitzki. 149 out of 199. Ken Griffey as a Mariner, Joe DiMaggio, Jose Bautista, Lorenzo Cain, and Matt Shoemaker. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. That was box 1. We still got 4 to go. Box 2. City Goat, we hardly knew you. BB fan 1919's back. Let's bump him up a little bit too. Michael Waka, Mark Trumbo, Matt Barnes. Yasiel Puig, Matt Harvey, Luis Aparicio, Bo Jackson, Barry Larkin. Johnny Peralta, John Lester, silver parallel. For the Orioles, Jim Palmer, 40 out of 199. David Ortiz, Jason Worth, Joey Votto, Bryce Harper, Robin Yount. Jay Bruce, Homer Bailey, Mark Teixeira, Jason Kipnis, Anthony Rendon, Duke Snyder, Brooks Robinson, Eddie Murray. Ian Desmond, J.D. Martinez. Line out, runners do not, I repeat, do not advance. Rays, Evan Longoria. Aroldis Chapman, Andrelton Simmons, Bob Lemon. Orlando Cepeda, Alcides Escobar. That would be a pretty good patch to get. Dylan Betances, Doug Fister, Dustin Pedroia. Jason Rogers, Daniel Norris. Corey Spangenberg, Adrian Beltre. Adrian Gonzalez, no relation. Michael Pineda, Paul Goldschmidt. Autograph for the Cincinnati Reds, Joe Oliver. Bruce Sutter, Phil Rizzuto. Fergie Jenkins, C.J. Wilson, Carlos Carrasco. Paul Molitor, Cal Ripken Jr., Chris Sale, Jesse Hahn, James Shields, Dennis Eckersley, Juan Marichal, and David Eckstein. I kind of forgot about Joe Oliver. Sandy Koufax, Lou Brock, Chipper Jones, Gregory Polanco, Joe Mauer, Jose Fernandez, Mariano Rivera, Ted Williams. Prime time as a red. Giancarlo Stanton, George W. Bush, Jared Weaver, Kenny's Vargas, Henderson Alvarez, Hunter Pence, Anibal Sanchez. Chris Carter, Corey Dickerson, Chris Archer. Strikeout. Womp, womp, womp. For the Blue Jays, Edwin Encarnacion. Tanaka, Kenley Jansen, Alex Gordon, and Robin Roberts. Ryan Howard, Travis d'Arnaud. Gold parallel for the Yankees, Jim Catfish Hunter. 32 out of 50. Oswaldo Garcia, Ryan Zimmerman, Nick Castellanos, Harmon Killebrew, and Jim Palmer for the Orioles. Shelby, Matt Cain. Look at here, Reggie Smith, Topps Original for the Dodgers. 1978 Topps. Reggie switch hit homers 6 games. Tanner Rourke, Yoenis Cespedes, Trevor Rosenthal, one gone. Mark McGwire. Garrett Cole, Greg Holland, Daniel Norris, Matt Carpenter, Kurt Suzuki, Will Myers, Craig Kimbrell, David Wright. Jake, this is just a guess, but I'm thinking the no name is going to be on this card. The 90 Topps one. Missing name. Just a feeling I have. Hopefully it's not just gas again. John Singleton, Jose Quintana, Jordan Zimmerman. Sonny Gray showing the circle change. Xander Bogaerts, Taijuan Walker, Danny Santana, Chris Sale. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Madison Bumgarner, Max Scherzer. What is, oh, this is a different looking one though. For the Dodgers, Will Ferrell, pitcher, WF-9. Yan Gomes, Michael Taylor, Mike Trout, Corey Kluber, Chris Davis. Let's see what it says about him here. Will faced one batter for the Dodgers, retiring San Diego's Rico Noel on a bunt, 1-3, if you're scoring at home. Ferrell thus tied the all-time record for lowest career spring training ERA at 0.00. There you have it. Ferrell. Marcell Ozuna, Robinson Cano, home run. Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. Alexa Ramirez, Aramis Ramirez, no relation, they don't even look alike. Trevor May, Stephen Moya, Jock Peterson rookie, Dodgers. Steven Strasburg, Sean Doolittle, Fernando Rodney, Alex Cobb, Dilson Herrera, Brandon Finnegan, Rod Carew, Willie McCovey, like the Cove. George Springer, Gio Gonzalez. Wow, for the Astros, autograph, Jose Cruz. I remember him well. Never once got to 20 homers. 91 RBIs, 92. Puerto Rico. Whitey Ford, Gary Carter, Joe Morgan, Willie Stargell, Ty Cobb. Let's take a look at it. Jake from State Farm. Yeah, there it is. All 1990s. Yeah, I think those would be pretty easy to see. Mike Napoli, Victor Martinez, Zach Greinke, Nomar Garciaparra, Frank Robinson, Carlos Santana, Elvis Andrews, and Felix Hernandez. Willie Peralta, Roberto Alomar, Babe Ruth, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr., Garrett Richards, Jonathan LaCroix, Ken Giles. Johnny Bench, Lenny Dykstra, Bob Clemente, George H.W. Bush, Joe DiMaggio, Willie Mays, Jose Bautista, Lorenzo Cain, Orlando Hernandez, Michael Franco, strikeout, Justin Upton, Padres, Hisashi Iwakuma, Yin Jin Ryu, Hanley Ramirez, Matt Shoemaker, and Manny Machado. Christian Walker, Barry Spence, Brock Holt. For the Nationals, Bryce Harper, name on front. Josh Hamilton, Colton Wong, Sal Perez, Pablo Sandoval. Brian McCann, Brandon Phillips, Freddie Freeman, Justin Upton, Kevin Kiermaier, Phil Hughes, Tyson Ross, and Yosmero Petit. Box 2 in the book. 3 to go. Box 3. Roberto Alomar, Babe Ruth, Jake Lamb, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr., Felix Hernandez, Garrett Richards, Jonathan Lucroy. Johnny Wrench, Lenny Dykstra, Roberto Clemente, Joe DiMaggio, Willie Mays, Hisashi Iwakuma, Ken Giles, Jose Bautista. Orlando Hernandez, Mikael Franco, Buster Posey, Yinjin Ryu, Hanley Ramirez, Lorenzo Kane, Matt Shoemaker, and Manny Machado. Manny being Manny. Christian Walker, Bryce Brents, home run for the Blue Jays, Jose Bautista. Josh Hamilton, Colton Wong, Pablo Sandoval, Sal Perez, Phil Hughes. Brock Holt, Brian McCann, silver parallel for the Nationals, Gio Gonzalez. 179 out of 199. Justin Upton, Kevin Kiermaier, Matt Carpenter, Tyson Ross, Yosimaro Petit. Brandon Phillips, Freddie Freeman. Autograph for the New York Yankees, Oscar Gamble. 265 hitter. 200 home runs, 666 RBIs. Kurt Suzuki, Sonny Gray, Xander Bogaerts, In the Bushes. Will Myers, Craig Kimbrell. Johnny Peralta, John Lester, Sonny Gray, David Ortiz, Jason Worth, Bryce Harper, Rob Yount, Duke Snyder. Jay Bruce, Homer Bailey, Ian Desmond, Joey Votto, Jason Kipnis, Anthony Rendon, Brooks Robinson, Eddie Murray. J.D. Martinez, Dallin Betances. Barack Obama. Aroldis Chapman, Andrelton Simmons, Bob Lemon, Orlando Cepeda, Alcides Escobar. Doug Fister, Dustin Pedroia, Michael Pineda. Triple for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. Jason Rogers, Daniel Norris, Adrian Beltre, Adrian Gonzalez. Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Napoli, Victor Martinez, Corey Spangenberg, Bruce Sutter, Phil Rizzuto, C.J. Wilson, Carlos Carrasco. Zach Greinke, Willie Peralta. We got a buyback. Dick Hyde. Dick Hyde. Washington Senators. Fergie Jenkins, Nomar Garciaparra, Frank Robinson, Carlos Santana, and Elvis Andrus. I'll have to double check if this is the Senators for the Twins or Rangers. Cliff Lee, Carlos Martinez, Buck Farmer, Vlad Guerrero, Frank Thomas, Al Kaline, Jim Rice, Brett Gardner. Chase Headley, Chase Utley, no relation. Alex Wood, Osvaldo Arcia, Omar Vizquel, Ozzie Smith, Brad Ziegler, and Brandon Belt. Javier Baez, Jose Abreu. For the Cincinnati Reds, third baseman, Will Ferrell. Will staffed third base for one inning for the Reds, dancing around impressively between pitches. Though no balls were hit his way, he laughed to raucous cheers. Ricky Henderson. Don Mattingly, Albert Pujols, Dylan Bundy, and Evan Longoria. Ricky Henderson once stole 130 bases, and just in case he ever forgot, there it is to remind him. How many did I get again? Oh yeah, 130. Uh-oh. Oof, that would have been bad. Tony Gwynn, George Brett, fly out. Runners do not advance. Paul Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Adam Eaton, Adam Wainwright, no relation. Eric Hosmer, Jeff Samardzija, Johnny Cueto. Eddie Matthews, Catfish Hunter, Dalton Pompey. J.J. Hardy, Jacob deGrom. Jake Odorizzi, Jason Hayward, Josh Donaldson. Matt Barnes, Gary Brown. Brandon Finnegan, autograph for the Kansas City Royals. Ron Lagares, Lance Lynn, Cole Calhoun, Josh Harrison, and Matt Holliday. Garrett Cole, Greg Holland, John Singleton, Taiwan Walker, Jan Gomes, David Wright, Danny Santana, Chris Sale, Jose Quintana, Jordan Zimmerman, Madison Bumgarner. Gold parallel for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. 36 out of 50. Michael Taylor, Mike Trout, Corey Kluber, Chris Davis. Max Scherzer, Marcell Ozuna. What do we got here now? Harry S. Truman. Alexei Ramirez. Aramis Ramirez. Trevor May. Stephen Moya. Jock Peterson. He's a rookie for the Dodgers. Los Angeles. Robinson Cano. Steven Strasburg. Fly out. Runners do not advance. Orioles. Manny Machado. Manny being Manny. Alex Cobb. Dilson Herrera. Brandon Finnegan, rookie. Rod Carew. Willie McCovey. Like the Cove. Sean Doolittle, Fernando Rodney, George Springer, Jay Bruce, Whitey Ford, Gary Carter, Les Expos, Joe Morgan, Willie Stargell. Gio Gonzalez, Christian Yelich, Dan Murphy, Warren Spahn, Jim Bunning, Ty Cobb. What did Ty Cobb end up at? 367 lifetime average. Not too shabby. Reggie Jackson, Jorge Posada. 2 boxes to go. 48 packs to go. And basketball tonight, I think. Thursday. Alex Wood, Javier Baez, Anthony Renato, Ricky Henderson, Don Mattingly as a player, Albert Pujols, Dylan Bundy, Evan Longoria. Jose Abreu, Tony Gwynn, George Brett, Adam Eaton, Adam Wainwright, J.J. Hardy, Eric Hosmer, Jeff Samardzija. Eddie Matthews, Catfish Hunter, Madison Bumgarner with name, Jacob deGrom, Jake Odorizzi, Johnny Cueto, Jason Hayward, Josh Donaldson. Dalton Pompey, Matt Barnes, Flyout, runners do not advance, Manny Machado, Orioles, Ron Lagares, Lance Lynn, Justin Verlander, Cole Calhoun, Josh Harrison. Gary Brown, Buster Posey, Brian Dozier. Silver for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. 30 out of 199. Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder. Matt Holliday and Michael Brantley. Carlos Gomez, Devin Mesoraco. Silver parallel autograph for the Florida Marlins, Jeff Conine. 2 out of 199. Mike Zunino, Mookie Wilson, Luis Gonzalez, Mark Teixeira, R.A. Dickey. Florida Marlins will go to the Miami Marlins. It only makes sense. Madison Bumgarner, Max Scherzer, Mike Trout, Alex Ramirez, Steven Moya, Jock Peterson, rookie, and Rod Carew. Marcell Ozuna, Robbie Cano, Steven Strasburg, Aramis Ramirez, he's got his head in the clouds, Alex Cobb, Dilson Herrera, Willie McCovey, Joe Morgan. Sean Doolittle, Fernando Rodney, Herbert Hoover, Brandon Finnegan, Whitey Ford, Willie Stargell, Ty Cobb, Reggie Jackson as an Athletic. George Springer, Gio Gonzalez, Christian Yelich. Home run! Blue Jays, Jose Bautista. Gary Carter, Warren Spahn, Jorge Posada, and Al Kaline. Daniel Murphy, Cliff Lee, Carlos Martinez, Reimer Liriano, Jim Bunning, Rod Guerrero, Jim Rice, Brett Gardner. Chase Headley, Chase Utley, original buyback for Kansas City Royals, Jerry Terrell, 1979 Topps. The Big Hurt, Omar Vizquel, Ozzie Smith, Brad Ziegler, and Brandon Belt. Andrew McCutchen, Aaron Sanchez, Jock Peterson, Matt Moore, Kyle Seager, Lou Boudreau, Tony Perez, Don Sutton. Adam LaRoche, Mike Fultonowicz, Goose Gossage, Clayton Kershaw, Danny Salazar, Cole Hamels, Ralph Kiner, and Bill Mazeroski. Billy Williams, Paul Molitor. For the San Diego Padres, outfielder Will Ferrell. Traded to Seattle Mariners for comedic actor to be named later. Bought 200 hot dogs for fans at Salt River Fields. Flashed signs with words on them as Cubs third base coach. For example, don't steal. Jake Arrieta, Jesse Hahn, James Shields, Carlton Fisk, and Dennis Eckersley. So far we got what? Farrell as a Padre, a Red, a Dodger, and an A. Cal Ripken Jr., Sandy Koufax. Ground out, runners advance, one base. Brewers, Ryan Braun. Gregory Polanco, Joe Mauer. Juan Marichal, David Eckstein, Mariano Rivera. Lou Brock, Chipper Jones, Deion Sanders as a Red. Jose Fernandez, Jared Weaver. Kenny's Vargas, Ted Williams, and Henderson Alvarez. Giancarlo Stanton, Chris Carter. Look at here now. Autograph for the Texas Rangers, Pete Incaviglia. 6'1", 230. Seems a little generous. Masahiro Tanaka, Kenley Jansen. Hunter Pence, Annabelle, The Nightmare, Sanchez. Alex Gordon. Incaviglia. Wow, all those homers, and he never once had 100 RBIs. .30, 27. Wow. The most homers he hit was his very first year. .246 lifetime hitter. Drew Smiley, Edwin Encarnacion, Jose Altuve, Lou Gehrig, Wade Boggs. I think this is the same picture as his 84 Donruss, maybe. Starling Marte, Reynes Elias, Todd Frazier. Somewhere he's got that same picture. Chris Davis, that's Chris with a K. Jose Reyes. Mookie Betts, Bob Feller, Tom Seaver. Ian Kinsler, Yordano Ventura, and Troy Tulowitzki. Tulo we call him. Ryan Braun, Nelson Cruz. Jimmy Carter. Ian Kennedy, Jacoby Ellsbury. Curtis Granderson, D. Gordon. David Price. Yadier Molina, Zach Wheeler. Flyout, runners do not advance. Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. Julio Teheran, Lonnie Chisenhall, Justin Morneau. Cargo, and Charlie Blackburn. Yu Darvish, Shin-Soo Choo, Trevor Bauer. Colton Wong. Matt Adams, Nolan Arenado, Carlos Beltran, and Buck Farmer. Last pack, box 4. Starlin Castro, Billy Hamilton, Austin Jackson, Matt Kemp, Kevin Gossman, Nick Tropiano, Jake Lamb, and Anthony Renato. And then there was one. Last box of the break. Last box of the case. Topps High Tech Baseball tonight. It's been a good while since we did that. Gary Brown, Buster Posey. Reimer Liriano, Juan Lagares. Lance Lynn, Cole Calhoun, Josh Harrison, and Matt Holliday. Brian Dozier. Carlos Gomez, Devin Mesoraco. Vinny Castilla, that's a new one. Must be a short print, high number. Probably means he has an autograph, too. Justin Verlander, Miguel Cabrera, Michael Brantley, Mark Teixeira. So, Jake, you're saying this box should have a Cubs Will Ferrell, Drew Smiley, Edwin Encarnacion, Max Scherzer, Prince Fielder, Mike Zunino, Mookie Wilson, R.A. Dickey, and Starling Marte. Interesting theory by Jake, 834. Jose Altuve, Chris Davis, that's Chris with a K. Actually, this is Carlos Gomez, isn't it? I mean, that ain't Chris Davis. All right. Double. Runners advance, 2 bases. Miguel Cabrera, Luis Gonzalez, Lou Gehrig, Roy Naselios, Todd Frazier, Yordano Ventura. Jose Reyes, Mookie Betts, Ryan Braun, Wade Boggs, Bob Feller, Tom Seaver, Troy Tulowitzki, Curtis Granderson, the Grandy Man Can. Nelson Cruz, Yadier Molina, autograph for the Chicago Cubs, Mark Eugene Grace. Ian Kinsler, Ian Kennedy, no relation. Jacoby Ellsbury, D. Gordon, David Price. Lifetime 303 hitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 years never hit 300, but managed to stay above it. Lifetime. Yeah, is it an error card or just they're all wrong? That is the question. The question for you. Christian Yelich, Daniel Murphy, Clayton Kershaw, Warren Spahn, Vlad Guerrero, Reggie Jackson. He's got his hat in his back pocket. Jorge Posada, Al Kaline. There's his hat. Makes an out, flips his helmet in the dugout, grabs his hat out of his back pocket. Done, son. Cliff Lee, Carlos Martinez, Chase Headley, silver parallel for the Cincinnati prime time. Reds, Deion Sanders, 170 out of 199. Jim Bunning, Frank Thomas, Jim Rice, Brett Gardner. Chase Utley, Alex Wood. I am not a crook. Omar Vizquel, Ozzie Smith, Brad Ziegler, Brandon Belt, Dylan Bundy. Oh, okay. Uncorrected error. Javier Baez, Jose Abreu, Tony Gwynn. 5'11", 225. Pop out, runners do not advance. Red Sox. Laser show. Ricky Henderson, Don Mattingly, Evan Longoria, Eric Hosmer. George Brett, Eddie Matthews. Catfish Hunter, Albert Pujols, Adam Eaton, Adam Wainwright, Jeff Samardzija, Johnny Cueto. Dalton Pompey, Matt Barnes. Buyback. Topps original. For the Houston Astros, Mike Cosgrove. Left-handed pitcher. 1977 Topps. J.J. Hardy, Jacob deGrom, Jake Odorizzi, Jason Hayward, and Josh Donaldson. Lou Brock, Chipper Jones, Michael Taylor, James Shields, Gregory Polanco, Juan Marichal, David Eckstein, Mariano Rivera. Deion Sanders, Giancarlo Stanton, Joe Mauer, Jose Fernandez, Jared Weaver, Ted Williams, Henderson Alvarez, and Hunter Pence. Chris Carter, Clay Dickerson. For the Chicago Cubs, first baseman Will Ferrell. In the fourth inning against the Angels on March 12th, the Cubs scored 4 runs before Will doused the rally by fanning on 3 pitches. Ferrell played first base, too, albeit for just 1 batter before being yanked. Don't do this to me, he pouted before sulking off the field. He only had 2 at-bats all spring. That was one of them. Kenny's Vargas, Masahiro Tanaka, Kenley Jansen, Anibal Sanchez, Alex Gordon. Chris Archer, Ryan Howard. Ground out, runners advance. Jim Palmer. Travis D'Arnaud, Shelby Miller. Matt Cain, Tanner Rourke, Yoenis Cespedes, Trevor Rosenthal, Juan Gahn, Mark McGwire. Michael Wacha, Mark Trumbo. Silver parallel autograph. Last break, we got the gold. For the Pirates, Sid Bream. Inscribed. That's a tough one to read. I'm not even sure. Romans, chapter 10, verse 9, maybe? 36 out of 199. Yasiel Puig, Matt Harvey, Luis Aparicio, Bo Jackson, and Barry Larkin. It is Romans, see? Breen. Zach Wheeler, Yu Darvish, Shin Soo Choo, Julio Teheran, Lonnie Chisenhall, Cargo, Charlie Blackmon, Carlos Beltran. A different one each time though, right? That one doesn't sound like it was the one we got yesterday. Trevor Bauer, Starlin Castro, Billy Hamilton, Justin Morneau, Matt Adams, Nolan Arenado, Buck Farmer, Nick Tropiano. Austin Jackson, Andrew McCutcheon, JFK. What the heck? Where's everybody at? I mean, that's an empty stadium. Matt Kemp, Kevin Gossman, Jake Lamb, Anthony Renato, Lou Boudreau. Aaron Sanchez, Adam LaRoche, Hit by Pitch, Christian Yelich, Don't Rub It, Matt Moore, Kyle Seager, Clayton Kershaw, Tony Perez, Don Sutton. Mike Fultonich, Rich Goose Gossage, Billy Williams, Adrian Gonzalez, Yo Adrian, Danny Salazar, Cole Hamels, Ralph Kiner, Bill Mazeroski. Last pack of the break! Paul Molitor, Cal Ripken Jr., Sandy Koufax, Silver Parallel Braves, Craig Kimbrell, 144 out of 199. Arrieta, Jesse Hahn, Carlton Fisk, and Ack. Alright, no randoms. Let's do a recap. Starting out with the Topps original buybacks. Astros, Mike Cosgrove. Royals, Jerry Terrell. Senators, Dick Hyde. Dodgers, Reggie Smith. And Twins, Phil Roof. Silver parallels to 199. Braves, Craig Kimbrell. Reds, Deion Sanders. White Sox, Jose Abreu. Nationals, Gio Gonzalez. Jim Palmer, Orioles. And Rockies, Troy Tulowitzki. Golds, number to 50. Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. Yankees, Jim Catfish Hunter. Will Ferrell as a Cub, a Padre, a Red, a Dodger, and an A. Autographs. Cubs, Mark Grace. Rangers, Pete Incaviglia. Royals, Brandon Finnegan. Yankees, Oscar Gamble. Astros, Jose Cruz. Reds, Joe Oliver. Giants, JT Snow. Expos, Jose Vidro. Silver autographs, number to 199. Pirates, Sid Bream. And Marlins, Jeff Conine. All right, guys, that's the break and the recap. These will ship out tomorrow. You get all the cards. There will be a lot of them. I'll put the video up on YouTube right now. Tomorrow, we only have one break tomorrow. It's going to be cracking a new case of Topps Archives. Topps Tech Baseball next. UFC Knockout later tonight. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.